We may be taking a look at the best pool vacuum on the market at this price range. This is the MOVA Diver A10, and it is packed with features that we normally don't see at this level. We're talking 6,000 gallons per hour of suction, up to 4 hours of runtime, and 9 cleaning modes. But there's one big question that I have with this cleaner, and that is, how well does it actually clean? So in today's video, we're actually putting this pool cleaner to the test. Just yesterday, we had a professional pool cleaning team come out and clean this pool, and now we are going to test out this pool vacuum to see if it can actually pick up anything left behind from professional cleaners. Now, before we get started with that, we're gonna dive a little bit into the features of what this thing can actually do. We'll take a look at what comes in the box and then show you at the end its wastebasket and see if we caught anything in there. I also do want to thank MOVA for teaming up with me on this video and sending this device out for me to test. So sit back, relax, let's take a look at what comes in this box and the hardware associated with it. All right, now getting this thing set up was really easy to do. I loaded up the app, we scanned the QR code on the back of the pool cleaner, and then we just followed the on-screen prompts. Essentially just turn the pool vacuum on. We hit the mode button on the right-hand side, held that down for 3 seconds to get it into pairing mode. From there, it connected right to the app, and within a few seconds, it connected to Wi-Fi and we were off and running. So pretty simple to do, not a whole lot going on with that. We'll take a look at the app in more detail later, but now I wanna throw this thing in the pool and talk about some of the features that we're gonna be getting with this pool cleaner. All right, so here is everything that comes in the box. We've got our quick start guide right here for getting everything set up. We've got our pool cleaner right here, and then here are the other accessories. So we've got a hook to get it out of the bottom. Right here, we've got our power plug, which plugs into our pool cleaner. We've got a fine filter right here, which is an option for you to put in if you do want to use that. We've got our user manual right here. Now taking a look at the actual mower itself. To open up inside, we're gonna push here. This moves to the side and that opens up, and we can see our filter inside here. Now, if we pull out our filter, there is our filter right here. And if we want to put in the fine filter right here, I don't know if you can see, we've got grooves in the side right here. So we're just going to line up those grooves on both sides right here. So that'll put in the fine filter if we need to have that. I am not going to have that in mind, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put this back in and we can close it up. It's got a handle right here. We can move it around. We've got our rubber cleaners here on the side. We've got the dual, so there's 2 of them right there. We've got our camera up here on the front. So this is gonna be the sensor that is going to be able to see in the pool and be able to map everything out. So that's our Pool Sense 2.0. Up here, we have got our buttons. So we've got a power button. We've got our selector mode button. We do have a light right here for an indicator light. And then for selecting our different modes, we can see which of these 3 modes right here that we can select. So this one right here is going to be the floor and the walls. This one is just floor. This one is just walls. We've got our upspout right here. And then taking a look here on the sides, we have got our big track wheel. Something that I like about this too is that we have small wheels on the side, so it's not going to make scrapes or anything like that or damage. So we've got these on both sides, and then we also have one underneath here for our suction underneath. So I'll flip it over, we'll take a look. We've got our suction down here, but that is everything that we see with the hardware. Actually, let me flip this over really quick and I'll show you guys our plug. So here is the plug here on the back. I'll open that up. It does have a rubber seal right here. And we'll go ahead and get that plugged in for when you want to charge this thing up. Now that we have seen some of the hardware that this comes with and the vacuum itself, let's go ahead and get this in the pool and start cleaning. All right, first thing is the biggest one, and that is its cleaning power. So MOVA rates the Diver A10 at up to 6,000 gallons per hour of suction. And it uses 3 brushless motors, a dual track drive system, and dual spiral brushes up front. So instead of just rolling over debris, the brushes actually help loosen things up while suction pulls it into the filter basket. And being a pool cleaner, this is really what I care about most. Can it pick up leaves, dirt, sand, and the random stuff that ends up at the bottom of the pool? Now, the next big feature is its runtime. MOVA rates the Diver A10 for up to 240 minutes or about 4 hours when cleaning the pool floor. Now, using wall and waterline cleaning, the runtime rate is closer to about 3 hours. Obviously, that can vary depending on the mode that you're using and the size pool that you have and how dirty the pool actually is. And because it's cordless, you don't have a floating power cable following it around the pool and getting tangled while cleaning. MOVA also rates it for floor cleaning coverage up to 1,900 square feet. So this isn't just meant for tiny pools. Once it picks everything up, debris goes into its 3.5-liter filter basket. That gives you a decent amount of space for large debris like leaves, but MOVA also has an ultra-fine filter option that can capture much smaller particles, and that is what we're going for in our cleaning today. Just note that the 3-micron ultra-fine filter is listed as an additional accessory. So depending on the package or promotion, it may not always be included. Now, another feature that I really like is the water line cleaning. The water line is usually where you get that oily buildup from sunscreen or dirt and maybe even algae in your pool. But the Diver A10 has a dual waterline scrubbing mode, which does 2 passes instead of just 1. Now, MOVA says it can clean up to about 2 inches above the waterline, which helps with that area you're normally having to scrub by hand. One thing to know is that dual waterline scrubbing is turned off by default. So you want to enable that if you want the extra cleaning pass. And just keep in mind that'll probably bring the runtime down just a little bit. It also has MOVA's Edge Pulse system, which is designed to help it follow the edges of the pool more precisely. That's important because edges and corners are usually where debris like to collect. I was really curious how it was going to handle the sharp edge in the deep end of the pool, and it did a great job. I was actually pretty impressed with the angle that it took to get that corner cleaned. For navigation, it uses Pool Navi path planning with sensors to help it clean in more organized patterns instead of just randomly bouncing around. It can also detect things like drains, ladders, steps, and larger obstacles, then either climb over small obstacles or reroute around big ones. And finally, you get 8 cleaning modes in the MOVA Home app, including Complete Clean, Floor, Floor Edge, Turbo Floor, Wall, Eco Floor, Wall, then Floor, and then Tanning Ledge. I'll cover the app separately, but overall, the main features here are the strong suction, long runtime, large filter basket, waterline cleaning, edge tracking, and smarter navigation. Okay, let's take a look at the app and see the features we're getting in there. So we have got our A10 listed right here. We can switch over, we can see our mower there. But if I go ahead and tap on this, it is going to bring up the device and all of the settings. So down here, we have got our cleaning modes. I can tap up here to see the different cleaning modes. And if you tap on each mode, it's actually going to show you up here what it will be doing. So that's kind of nice to be able to go in there and get a visual of that. If I tap on our timer icon up here, that's where we're gonna be able to set schedules. So you can go in here and set your different schedules, your routine cleaning, days you want, the time you want, the task that you want it to do. Backing out of there, clicking on our 3 dots, this is where we're going to see a lot more of our settings. So we can type our preferences settings right here. We have got it for auto parking, the dual waterline scrubbing, so that is something that I had turned on. We've also got shallow water wall protection on there too, so a couple of different features. We can adjust our Wi-Fi management, firmware update. Always be sure to updating your firmware. I know that I need a firmware update since the last time I tested this. We'll be doing that after this video. And then we have got a few other options down here. So not a ton you're gonna be doing here in the app, but some nice options. You'll select what you wanna do here, and then you can click start to get it off and running. Okay, now that we've had it running through a full cycle, are you guys ready to see if it picked up anything right after it was just cleaned? Well, I gotta say, all of the kids were excited to see it too, so we pull out the basket, and while we didn't see a bunch of leaves in there, I was surprised at how much sand this picked up. There was quite a lot of sand that was actually stuck in the filter screen, and then down on the bottom with a few bugs, which I guess are to be expected. Now, in addition to having the pool guy here just the day before, there was also a pool vacuum that is connected to a hose that does run throughout the day to keep things kind of tidied up. So to see all the stuff here in the basket was pretty impressive. I was actually expecting not really to see anything at all. So I guess it goes to show what 6,000 gallons per hour of suction can pick up in a pool. And at this price range, I gotta say, this thing is absolutely amazing. So for what you are getting with it, a vacuum with a large basket, something that you can put on a schedule and run every few days, all of the sensors built into it with the camera on front. We have got the scrubbing sides for that dual edge cleaning and its ability to get curves and corners to get all of that loose debris. I gotta say that this pool vacuum right here is definitely worth the cost. If you guys want to know more about the MOVA Diver A10, be sure to check the links in the description. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you liked it. As always, don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.